This is Node.
Hello, and welcome to the Node Podcast. We have an end of year special for you. I am Daniel. Joining me is Eric.
Joining me is
Brah is my new host.
Daniel.
Eric was removed.
Dude, it's the end of the year, dude.
It is.
It's like the end of the year, dude. Sorry.
It is.
Dude.
And
oh my god.
So as part of the celebration of Noted's 2020 year, thank you for joining us. We are going to be doing two different videos of tier lists. This one is our TV show tier list, and the movie one should be out already.
Out already.
Oh. And so what we're going to do is we are going to go over this tier list and rank all the TV shows that we have.
Pretty much what you're seeing is us reviewing what we've reviewed to see if it's reviewable.
Yeah, so we're going to go over all the TV shows that we have watched and
Yes.
actually rank them compared to each other. And our opinions might have differed from when we watched them.
Yeah, they could have changed. It's been almost, like 7 or 8 months?
Longer?
Actually, no, it's been 9 months almost, dude.
Yeah. I don't
That's
remember when it came out,
insane.
but
it came out in March.
It's been a fat minute. We have our tiers. The Good Place, which if you've watched our episodes, this is now our top tier. Phenomenal, which is amazing, of course. Just a little under Good Place. It's like the A tier. Great is still really good. Would recommend it, but it's not. It's great, but not amazing. Not phenomenal.
Great.
Enjoyable,
Lawsuit.
fun watch.
Yes.
It's enjoyable. It's fun.
It's fun watch.
It's nothing special.
It's probably
but it's
a good
not bad.
one-timer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Forgettable. You can get something out of it, but honestly, there's some good things about it, but for the most part, it was kind of forgettable.
Actually, if
you
anything,
don't really think about it. I feel like enjoyable fun watches are
yeah.
repeatable.
Yes, forgettable is the one watch. I'm not gonna watch this. And then The Bad Place is just I didn't even finish this season.
Or
God,
regret.
I wish I would have died during this season.
Yeah, The Bad Place is just trash. It's not worth it. It's don't recommend.
But even though that's kind of the oxymoron, because technically in the show The Good Place, The Bad Place Bad Place is the coolest place because that's where the show takes place.
Yep.
Dun dun.
How many times can we say place in a minute?
Don't ask me.
For confusion, this will be The Good Place season 1. This is season 2, and this is season 3. We're gonna rank them by seasons because each of the shows we've watched, we've only watched a season at a time. And The Good Place is the only show that's on here that has multiple seasons.
Correct.
So, but yeah, enjoyable, fun watch. Probably it's something repeatable.
Yeah.
Not something to write home about, but also something that you want something casual to watch with your friends.
Who writes home nowadays, Daniel? I'm cutting that part out. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's okay.
First movie, Daniel.
The first movie we're gonna go with is Moon Knight. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm in between this and this.
I think it's a fun watch in my book.
I think it's too good to be unforgettable because there is a lot of good stuff in it, but I don't want to watch it more. I don't necessarily want to watch it more than once.
I would put it in fun watch. I don't know. Is this an agreed upon? This is
the noted list. This isn't us list.
Okay, so we need to agree upon.
Yes, and we can pitch each other's, and if we disagree, I think I'm in between. I do think it's a fun watch.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
okay.
I think this is watchable more than once. I think it's repeatable. I don't think about it a lot. I would say it's a fun watch. It has a lot of good things that will grip you. The main characters are really good. It's just
honestly
the pacing's a little wonky.
And then fucking Ian Hawke or whatever that guy's name is, the actor.
Monologue King.
Yeah, his Mr. Monologue. Oh God, dude! Every time in any of those episodes that we recorded, when we would always just be like, and then he monologues.
Honestly,
forgettable.
if it were longer, I'd probably say it would be great. But I almost want to put it in forgettable because I don't even know if I would really watch it more than once.
I'm down to put it in forgettable because the more that I think about it, the more that I don't want to watch it.
I don't know if enjoyable and fun watch needs to be repeatable. I think the top tier of it, like the higher, like if we had more than one movie here, it would be like down here. This would be like, I'm probably only going to watch it once, but it's still good. Yeah. The higher it goes, the higher the replayability goes, but it's still not enough to be great.
I like it. Okay. I'm down to keep it there then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Okay. Next movie, Kenobi. Forgettable?
Yeah.
I think it's forgettable. Next,
it has a couple scenes in it, like the Darth Vader scenes are memorable.
It's all Vader. It's all Vader.
I don't want to watch it again. I don't want to watch it again.
It's a fucking horrible show. Honestly, it's like 2 scenes away from the bad place for me.
It's a Obi-Wan Kenobi fight and a Reva Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader fight and a Reva Vader fight away from being in the bad place. If it wasn't for that, it would be there.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, like damn it, dude. I was so pumped for that TV show, and for us 9 months later to say like, yeah, it was a wash. Did
it hurts. It needed to be longer.
Yeah,
I don't think they needed as much Leia. It needed less Leia.
It needed less Leia. In my opinion, I know that there was so much controversy around Reva, like real world controversy as well.
Yeah.
I hate all of the people who were being racist towards her. I didn't like her acting, not for horrible reasons, like some dickwads, but like I just didn't like her character. I didn't like her character.
Yeah. And I think the runtime is what hurt her. I think Reva could have been a really good character if she just had more time to be fleshed out.
Yeah, and if she just would have died, if she just would have died, I would have liked her character.
Yeah, I think would have given her a better ending. I think the issue that we ran into is you have Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Princess Leia, and the Senator, who all already have backstory and depth to them. And then you're putting someone who's in the beginnings of their character.
Yeah, that we can't care about
them. And so they devote a ton of time to making her a centerpiece, so then you do care about her. But in doing so, it takes away from Obi-Wan's story a lot.
Yeah.
And I just think if it had a longer runtime, like if it was a 15-episode season.
Oh, dude, it was 6 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Even if it was 10.
10 or 12? I think 12 is the sweet spot for seasons.
Yeah, I could see 12.
But like even 15, like dude, that's what I love about the next show is their seasons are always like 12 to 15 episodes long.
Ooh, okay, let's do this one.
So, season 1, The Good Place.
This is also a biased opinion for you. Like this is your favorite show, so of course you're gonna put it up there.
I don't know if I'd say favorite, but it's up there for sure.
I mean, it's up there for you.
Let me put it this way. The reason I think it's a good place is, for one,
yes,
they do a fantastic job of convincing you they're actually in the good place.
This is true.
And the reveal at the end.
Commitment to the twist.
The twist is phenomenal to the degree where they gaslit their own actors. Their own actors didn't even know they were in the bad place until the reveal.
You're lying to me, really?
I'm not lying.
Okay, no, it's good place. Next episode.
And the
next
flow
show,
of the show.
I didn't know that was real. Yeah, no, next show. That's it. That's if they didn't tell the actors and they learned that on the spot. If that's a genuine reaction, dude, is that a genuine reaction? The one that they use?
I don't know if it's genuine. I think they learned it during the table read of the final episode.
Okay.
But they didn't know the whole time. Like Michael, think of like he gives off the vibe of a good dude who's just trying his best and is just nervous. It's not until you see the outside perspective of a bad place employee that you see all the things that they did to set people up negatively to make them uncomfortable.
Yep.
But still, even then, like, he's still not acting. He's still nice the whole time.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Yeah, dude. No, I did not know that, and you saying that, I would say that that's solid. That's I'm about it. I'm sticking to it.
I will say, I personally think, I don't know about you, I personally think this is great. I don't think it's phenomenal.
I don't think it's phenomenal either. I think it is great. I think it's great only because of time skip.
Yeah, I think phenomenal. The characters are really enjoyable in Cyberpunk, and the art style is so good.
So cool.
And the music, the soundtrack is so good, but I just think that it's
too short.
It's a little too short, and it doesn't, even though it does, like, it's a bittersweet ending, and it's a sad ending, and the story was written in it. I just don't think it's enough. I just don't think there's enough there for me to put it in phenomenal. I think that this is.
I argue for good place.
Okay, pitch me why.
I feel like with both of our upbringings, it deserves it.
Okay.
I think it's wholesomely accurate to religion and science that are just smeared beautifully together. And I think both of you and I understand Riley. I think we like him.
Yeah.
Because he's an amazing character. And the monologues in this show are amazing. Life, death, beauty.
And that last scene that she's lying on the ground dying is like a life-changing scene too.
Yeah.
The more I'm thinking about it,
dude. Her monologue alone with like her fingers like slowly gripping the ground like in the grass, and her like experiencing dopamine trip essentially, like what Riley explained, is just yes, dude.
So then
it's so good.
Above or below?
I think Good Place is just Good Place. You've made it. It doesn't matter where you at in the Good Place, in my opinion. I feel like the Good Place is it. It's just a mantle.
Okay,
it's like the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's okay. Fair.
It's the Hall of Fame. It's just you're there. You're great. I can't say which one's greater.
Season 2, I think.
You have to remind me. I've only watched these seasons once. So
season 2 is when they get rebooted several times. We go through that montage, and then we see
right. Okay.
And then we see they know what's going on. They're let in. They team up with Michael. Michael starts to rehabilitate himself. They go to the bad place. They go meet the judge.
And then Vicky, her name's Vicky, right? Vicky takes over and everything.
Yep.
Oh, we get Vegas, Michael.
Oh yeah, we do.
I don't know if I would say phenomenal. I would say great though. I liked season 2, but
I agree. I think it's really good. I think it builds off of season 1 really well. I almost want to say it's phenomenal, but I do think
I would protest
great.
Phenomenal. I would protest it only because I feel like it's an in-between season. I feel like it's an in-between season of 1 and 3.
To set them up for what the next goal is,
Yeah, and I would say, Yep.
I think 3 is phenomenal.
100%.
I think it just builds off the world even more, and then brings us into a new place and sets the scene in a different way while continuing to show what the show is really about. And then we get to see them finally address why the point system is bad.
We really get answers in this one.
So, any last adjustments? Any last amendments? I do think this is better than Cyberpunk. I think season 2 is better than Cyberpunk.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Actually, do I though? Now I'm retroactively disagreeing that. I'm now
Are
pulling the
you? Are
cheat.
you? Are you? Oh, nice. You're you're souping
Um,
yourself, boy.
do I think it's better? I think it's great. I do think I think that this has enough in it though that's better. Like I never got like despite the fact I feel like David in this gives you Anakin vibes. Heavy Anakin vibes. Like Revenge of the
Yeah.
Sith Anakin vibes. Where
Yeah.
you're just like, "No, why?" And then he
And
does it all for
yeah.
Lucy
And
and
it's more
it's that's his
creative.
Padme.
It's more creative.
And it makes you feel more dude, now I'm starting to think it
Nah,
might be
nope, nope,
phenomenal.
nope.
I'm
I
not gonna
protest.
lie.
I protest. I protest. I'm sorry. I
But
protest
like
for a
the show
really
made me
biased opinion, but I
the show like I know you hate the fact that you love
no,
David so much
it's
that
not
he
just
made you that it made you so upset, but at the same time it's like those emotions like the show
yes.
a bad show doesn't just make you feel like a great show doesn't necessarily always make you feel that way. I feel like a phenomenal show is what makes you so emotional about it. Like when I watched this, it was such a bittersweet ending. This is why I think it like pushes it to phenomenal. And then Lucy standing on the moon in that
Ah,
last scene.
yeah. Okay, listen. I still protest phenomenal. Nah, don't put it there yet. You can't solidify it before I protest.
It can be
You
moved
bitch.
around.
No, it can be moved but not placed. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay,
listen.
okay.
The reason I protest, simply just because. Nope. Get,
I'm just moving it.
okay. The
I'm not
reason,
placing it.
the reason why I protest is I I feel like as the viewer, I am entitled to reasons why characters flip and become like opposites, right? And like I just feel like this show neglects the fact that like he was so against chromed
I
out
get.
people, dude. He was
No,
like so
well,
against
I
it.
don't think like
Like,
I think he
nah,
judged him, but I
you
don't think he was
gotta
that
nah,
against it. Let
you
me put it this way.
just
Let me
you wait.
sorry, continue. I'll let you pitch and then I'll pitch my counterpoint. But
Okay,
continue.
thank you. He was so like, I hate people who do that. Those people suck. They're stupid. They don't know how to use their stuff, right? Like
He thought he was
he
special.
was the yeah. He thought he was the shit, dude. Like he thought that he only needed the Sandy, and that was it, right?
Well, then he even in before time skip though he talks about getting the fist. He
Yeah,
talks about other
yeah.
adjustments he wants,
But
and he gets
but
the lung adjustments.
but that was like I agree with you. I'm not discounting that, but that was also like I don't want the whatever the golden fingers dude was names. I don't remember his. I know his name isn't Fingers because Abe corrected me so many times during that podcast. Um,
Yes, yes, he
I
did.
know it's not Fingers, but whatever his name was, he didn't want those hands. Like he wanted the leader's hands. Like I think that was a dominance thing. I don't think that that was him like wanting more chrome. You know, I think that was just like I'm taking your spot, bitch. Like you're gonna die one day, kind of thing. Like these are gonna be mine, right? And he just he just turns into like a drone. And I think that like yes, it is sad and it does invoke feelings, but it's also like it's like empty feelings that we don't actually understand why he did it. So there's like in my opinion there's no like
Yeah.
reason to why I should feel anything about it because he's just turned into the monster he never wanted to be. And then at the very end he becomes a human again but then not really and is like indestructible but he should have died. It just almost becomes like too anime unrealistic, not tropey but just like wild. It just gets like too wild that it becomes like okay, we're just going out guns blazing kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And I like the ending. It's a good ending. It's just one of those things that's like I deserve to see why a great character ended up becoming the villain. And we get that with Anakin. Like we get the
Yes.
story of him becoming, we understand why he becomes a villain and we get that story with like so many other examples. And I just wish that and I know that just comes down to like episodes. Like I think there was only 9 episodes of this or 10 episodes of this.
Yeah, there wasn't that many.
And I think if this would have been like a legitimate anime, not just like a Netflix
15,
original,
20 episodes.
it would have been respectable, and I think it would have developed more and it would have been better. But I don't know, dude. I think that's the reason I dispute phenomenal.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
So this is my statement on that and my counterpoint. I do agree that I think they could have fleshed out that a little bit more, and it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Well, not perfect, but really, really, really fucking good.
Tremendously better.
But yes, but I do think we got his reasoning, and it's not necessarily always laid out in front of you, but it's shown in his actions and the way he talks.
Yeah.
I think the reason David chromed out is he wanted to protect those he loved.
Yeah.
And he shows that when his mom dies in front of him, he couldn't do anything. When his leader / best friend, he tried to save him even though he knew he was chroming out, but he couldn't save him, and he only ran because the dude told him run. He didn't want to run. He couldn't save him. He couldn't save Golden Hands dude. He couldn't save the chick who got killed by the leader. He couldn't save these people.
Oh yeah,
now he has his group, and he has Lucy, his love.
Yeah.
And he wants to save them no matter what. So he's willing to push himself to those limits and compromise himself a little bit to do it. And he wasn't gonna get into the exoskeleton. He wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, and then he got tricked.
The only reason he did is because he thought Lucy was saying, "I need you to save me," which doubles down on my point that I think he only went that far.
He only did it for love.
For love and to protect the people in his crew.
Yeah. Like to the means of what ends kind of thing.
Yes. And that's why I think that even though it could have been fleshed out more, it could have been a good place if it was fleshed out longer. But I think they showed it enough with his actions. It wasn't necessarily laid out in front of you. They didn't say it. We didn't get a whole episode of that.
Yeah,
but we got a lot of
got
a lot of scenes and a lot of moments where he talked about it, and you could just show that even when he was talking to Lucy and she's like, just stop, downgrade. He's like, no, I can't downgrade. He was talking like in the way his body language, he looked like he had the world on his shoulders. Like he was Atlas, and he was the only one that could do it.
Yeah,
because he was special. And that's why I think
it's because he was also saying like he never wants to be weak though.
Yeah, like, he never wants to be weak to let the people die in front of him. He never wants to lose anyone.
I agree with you. And I'm now going at some point. I'm going to rewatch the last of this show. Just so you know. I'm going to rewatch the ending of this show. And
Eric, you there?
Honestly, I'm going to rewatch the ending of this show, and I will let you know what I say. Because I agree with your point 100%. But a part of me also just wants to say, but the way that they displayed him makes me say this, but I'm also just saying that as an argument. Yeah. And not as like, I know this for a fact because I remember, because I don't remember. I will agree with you on Phenomenal, but it's like a half agree until I rewatch the show.
Okay. I think it's bottom tier Phenomenal.
Yes. I'll agree with that. I would say at this moment, it's bottom tier Phenomenal, top tier great. Like it's in that in between for me, just because I really hate time skips. Like I really hate them, dude. And it would have only took like one line for him to be like, I'm getting chromed up for the people I love, or something stupid, or it's like, something that just fits the show. And even just that would have been like enough for a reason to be like, this is why I changed. I'm here to protect. But I also understand that just displaying the actions,
they did a lot of show not tell.
Yeah, and I'm indifferent towards that. I guess that's what it's come down to, and just the fact that I hate time skips. But
I think it's good enough to be phenomenal, but
Yeah.
if you truly don't think so, we can put it in great.
Oh, dude, I'm at this moment. It's an in between, and I'm sticking with the phenomenal because I
Okay.
still think it's a great show, and I still love it. Like the ending made me cry. I teared up because
Yeah.
my take on the show is that she's going crazy and no one agrees with me. Anyway, uh, and I'm sticking to it, dude, till the day I die. She
I
is
mean, either way,
crazy
it's
as fuck,
still
dude.
if you look at that way, or you look at the way, like, I guess is more the standard way of looking, it's sad as fuck
Oh, it's
either
so
way.
sad, dude. It's
And it
so
just,
sad.
I think
But it's
that
so
the fact that
beautiful. It's so
it pulls,
blissful.
it is, and
Wholesome.
I
Sorry.
think I think a great show can give you bits and pieces
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
I think a phenomenal show is what pulls you to that.
I haven't even watched
Honestly,
anything else but I mean, hey, dude. I
if
feel like you have to
I
debate for that, but I'm on the edge, man. You could just push me.
okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
No, see, I
I
agree. Just put it there. It's
I I
fine.
think I do think the fights are good,
Yeah, but other than that, it's just
and
bullshit.
the final fight, the final climax fight's good, but even that's cut short by a shitty fight with Riva, and I
Yeah.
just really don't like the Princess Leia shit, and that's like half the 80% of the show, and like there's just so many reasons I can say I don't like that show, and I can only name 2 to 3 reasons I like the show, to the degree where it's like I feel like forget like this. It's like I probably won't watch it, but I might consider it. And it's like this. I don't think I'll ever watch it again, but I I might watch it with someone for the first time. I don't really think about it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like I don't want to even.
Is okay.
I don't know.
The real question. I think this is. I think how we should describe the bad place is how the bad place people act. You know how they're like
Yeah.
assholes and like dicks? I think if we feel like that towards a movie, that's it. Or like if we feel like that towards a TV show, that's it. Like if I can fucking like talk shit about Kenobi and like degrade it, I feel like that classifies as
No.
like
Then
the
easy.
bad
Then
place.
easy.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Easy.
saying,
Then
dude?
it's easy.
Like if you
Bad
could just
place.
casually talk trash about a TV show and feel good about yourself because you feel like you're making a point, that's the bad
Yeah.
place.
I will say it
Does that
has one of the best Vader scenes in all
Oh,
of cinema in it.
100%. You can still
When
appreciate.
when he pulls down the ship is
Yeah,
arguably one of the
but then
best Vader
right
scenes in
after,
all of cinema.
dude, but then right after that, they cuck you because they just fly away.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, I
just like
kind of
it's a
I was
I hate
okay
it.
with,
I
but
hate it. He
that
should have
that
just
scene
been
was
able to
so
do it again.
badass.
He should have just been
Yeah,
able to do it right after.
but
Just caught one, crumpled it. Oh, another one's leaving. Caught one, crumpled it.
but
Wow.
I like this though. I think
Yeah.
this is good,
No, I'm about it, dude. I feel like it's
and
pretty solid.
I do too. I think this is solid. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
feel good about
I
this.
think that next year we should shoot for at least 2 in every column for like how many shows we do.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
12.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's 1 per month, dude. Do you
Yeah.
think we could do that?
Oh, easy.
Hey, yes, sir. Well,
I mean, we pumped out 3 of these in 1 month.
this is true.
I think it came down to I think that's why our opinions of it vary so much now to what they do then.
That might be
Um,
it.
it's just like there was a lot of cool things about it, and I think the acting was good, and I liked where they went with the mental health thing. But there's
Yeah,
also
that's true.
there's just a I just didn't think about the show anymore. I think about all of these quite often. I just don't think about it, and I just don't even like. I would in a heartbeat recommend
You're
any of
you're
these.
you're essentially like, oh, we recorded that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then this I think we in our
I
episodes we were disappointed in this. Like I think
no, we
our
were.
opinion still stands.
We were. No, I can shit on that show, so it deserves to be down there. It's laughable.
Yeah.
Like if I were to rewatch it, it would be to just point out all of its bullshit. That's
It
the
hurts
only.
this.
That's the
It
only
hurts to
time I
put a Star
rewatch
Wars
this.
thing down there. But
No, dude, no. It doesn't hurt. It just brings light. It things into the light that the most sought after universe that people love and adore. It's on the bottom, and it shouldn't be there, and it's
no.
all because of Disney.
Fucking Disney.
Fucking Disney, dude.
Thank you for listening to the Nerd Podcast. I've been your host, Daniel, and your other host, Eric.
That's me.
Have a
What?
Have a fantastic night, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, like
Thank
that Truman
you.
Show.
Yeah, subscribe, like, give it a little tickle tackle on the notification bell. Hey, goodbye.